Thank you very much. Thanks, everybody. Hello. Nice to be here. How are you doing?
Good.
Good, good. Nice to be here. I'm broke. Anybody else broke? You ever get so broke that the bank starts charging you money for not having enough money? That's fucking broke, man. Bank called me up. They're like, "Hi, we're calling because you don't have enough money." I'm like, "I know." She's like, "Sir, you have insufficient funds." Well, that's a good way to put it, too. I agree with that. I find my funds to be grossly insufficient. Thanks for calling. Why are you mad at me? I don't understand what. How is this something I'm doing to you? She's like, "Sir, you only have $20. That's not enough. You can't only have $20. I'm like, "Look, I'm not being broke just to fuck with you. I just really don't have any money. I'm not trying to be a dick. My life is shitty." So they charged me. They charged me $15. That's how much it costs to only have $20. But here's the fucked up part. Now I only have $5. What did I pay the $15 for if I don't get to have the $20 that I paid to have? I paid the fucking money. Where's my $20? That's like going to the movies, you buy your ticket and they go, "Get the fuck out of here, go home." But I paid for the movie. No, you paid for a ticket, motherfucker. You didn't pay for a movie. You ever have negative money? That's depressing, isn't it? You look in your bank account, negative $10. That's how much I have now. Negative 10. That means I don't even have no money now. I wish I did. I wish I didn't have anything. I wish I just had nothing, but I have less than that. I don't have none. I have not 10. I can't, if it's free, I can't fucking afford it. Somebody could come up to me, "Take this, it's free." Fuck, that costs nothing. I can't afford that. That's more than I have. I gotta raise $10 to be broke. That's where I'm at. That's not good. That's bad. Apparently some of you are in the same fucking position. How's your economy doing? Shit. No, I'm glad you appreciate that story. Not everybody appreciates that story. I told that story about a week ago in Orange County, California, and all these rich motherfuckers looking at me with their bow tans and their golf shirts and penny loafers. They're all looking at me like, "Well, yeah. Like, you were financially irresponsible, you had to pay the price. I don't frankly see what you're angry about. The bank has a right to accrue a fee, clearly." That's how different it is to be rich than it is to be poor, because when you're rich, the bank pays you for being rich. If you have a lot of money, they give you money because you have a lot of money. They say, "You have so much money that we should give you some. Because you have a lot, you should have more. Here, take more money. Take this guy's 15, fuck him, you should have it." It makes perfect sense. He doesn't have enough, you have a lot. Fine, take it all, you motherfuckers. I don't give a shit. You ever get so broke it just becomes funny to you after a while? You go, "Jesus Christ, I have no fucking money. Jesus." People call you, "Hi, we're going to turn off the..." Yeah, fuck it, turn it off, man. Turn it off, I don't give a shit. "When can you make a payment?" I ain't paying anything. What am I going to fucking pay you with? I fucking sold the phone. I don't need it now. Damn it, man. Shit's brutal. I live in New York too, and man, you can't get along with no money in New York. You gotta live in these tiny places. I have this apartment, right? And we have this, okay, here's the toilet, right? I'm on the toilet. This is how small the apartment is. The tub is right here, like right next to the toilet. Then there's a wall, like right fucking here, like right, there's no, you get squeezed in. And here's the worst part, I have to put a foot in the tub to use this toilet, because otherwise I gotta go like this. Who shits like this with their knees together? I'm pooping. Boop. 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 No, you gotta fucking dig in. On a fire. You gotta get into it. And in order to achieve this position, I have to put a foot in the tub. Now try putting a foot in the tub when your pants are at your ankles. You can't. They both want to go, right? So I have to take off the whole pant leg, which means I have to take a shoe off every time I take a shit. Every time. And sometimes that's okay, but a lot of times it fucking isn't okay. Sometimes I didn't plan effectively, and I'm 10 blocks from my house, and I've got to shit. You know when you can't run because you'll bounce it out, so you got to kind of glide, and you're going, come on! God damn it! And you stop occasionally. Fuck! Come on, man! God. Okay, I'm gonna make it. And I always get to this point where, like, I'm gonna make it. I'm fucking fine. I'm fine. Mind over matter. I'm gonna make it. And then I see my house. I just see it. And my eyes tell the rest of me, fuck it, man. Let go. We're here. There's no need to hold on anymore. We've made it. Because my eyes are fucking retarded, and they don't know the difference between the outside and the inside of my house. So now I got like Olympic seconds to fucking get in my house and open the door to the bathroom, and I gotta take a fucking shoe off? Are you... I have shit my pants 13 times. I couldn't keep a straight face with that. All right. Oh, shut up. You better leave now. It doesn't get any better. Anyway. No, file, sorry, blah, blah. So anyway, no money. I guess I'm white trash officially, and white trash is a very funny expression to me because it's the only racial expression you can use, and no one gets offended. Nobody gives a shit when you say white trash. Nobody gets all quiet like, hey man, why are you talking like that? That's not cool. Nobody defends white trash. You can be talking to the most liberal hippie in the world. You go, hey, I saw this guy, he was white trash. He'll go, ha ha, fuck that guy. White trash piece of shit. Let's laugh at him because he's poor and he's starving to death. Fucking loser. He lives in a trailer because he can't afford a house. Let's go shit right in his face right now. That's why they're funny to us, because they're fucking poor. He wears stupid clothes because they're fucking free so he can eat. Ha fucking ha! Man, it's depressing in this country. You ever drive through whole towns where everybody's life is shit in the whole town? Everybody's just standing in front of their house like... I don't know, man. This is a weird election, too. People got weird, man. I was driving through this town in upstate New York. This guy's standing there with a sign that says, honk if you love America. Now, I love America, but I'm looking at this guy and I'm thinking, what the fuck are you doing, man? This is your day? You're gonna stand at this red light with this fucking sign? What is wrong with you? And he's looking at me because he's angry that I haven't honked yet. And now he's trying to intimidate me. He's like, fucking honk, motherfucker! Honk! And then I decide, you know what, I'm not honking. And you know why? Because fuck this guy, that's why. He doesn't get to decide this rule for the whole fucking intersection. Just because he's got a magic marker and no job, now I have to honk? Or otherwise I'm a fucking commie? Fuck him. What if I go up to him with a t-shirt that says, lick my balls if you love Jesus? Come on, man, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. What are you, a Jew? Lick him!
I hate New York. I really do. I used to love New York, but I hate it now. I'd rather be in Auschwitz than New York City. Honestly, I would. I mean Auschwitz now. I mean today Auschwitz, not back when it was open. I mean now. It's nice now. There's a gift shop. People go there on purpose. They buy tickets. I think that's weird. That people buy tickets to Auschwitz. That's weird. If you could have told those people back then, people are going to buy tickets to come here. Yeah, wrap your head around that. Jew. That's, all right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, never again, I promise. That's what we say about the Holocaust, never again. Because they killed 6 million Jews. If they only killed like 10,000, would it be like, okay, 2 more times? And then taper off, because it's a little much. I'll tell you, I went to Auschwitz. Here's a true story. I actually did go to Auschwitz because I was doing shows in Poland. Because I had to go to Poland to do shows. So I was in Krakow. I was in Krakow, so I went to the camp. And I went there because of a very personal reason, because I had family there. I had a lot of family there. 44 members of my family were in Auschwitz during World War II. I mean, they were guards, they worked there. No. They were Jews and they died. It's okay, don't be offended. It's true, we lost the whole family there. Everybody, because we were Hungarian Jews. My grandfather, on my father's side, he's the only one who made it. The rest of them, all 44 of them, went to Auschwitz, which I think they really regretted. But that's what happened, because the Hungarians sent all their Jews to. They weren't even occupied Hungary. They're just like, yeah, take our Jews. And they sent my whole family there, and they all died in Auschwitz, except for him. My grandfather's the only one who made it, because he got the fuck out of there before it started. In the late 20s, he fucking smelled that shit, and he got the fuck out. And he went to Mexico. He migrated to Mexico. And we found his immigration card. My uncle and I did the family history, and we found it. It says nationality, Hungarian, and it says religion, Catholic. And there's a picture of him like... He's like, fuck it, they don't know what a Jew looks like in Mexico. That's where I'm going. And that's why I'm alive, because he made that choice. It's also why I'm not Jewish. He was like, Jew schmoo, we're not fucking Jewish. Somos católicas. That was my abuelito. Became a fucking Mexican fast. That's what happened. That's how he made it. He's a fascinating guy, my grandfather. His name was Geza. That was his name. And he had a brother named Geza. It's weird, but I looked it up, and here's what happened. His parents had a baby, and they named it Geza, and it died. The baby died. So they had another one, and they just said, fuck it, Geza, let's just do it again. Because that's what it was like. The babies died. It was no big deal back then. It was just like, yeah, that was a shitty baby. Let's do another one. Why'd your baby die? Because it sucked. Why does any baby die? At least we found out quick. Fuck it, this one's good. That's what it was like forever until recently. The human race was all the good babies, and the shitty ones, that's just the way it worked. It's not like that now. Now we save every baby. The shittier the baby, the bigger the effort. Because we love it. We love saving the shitty babies. There's always a documentary. Look at this baby. He's a fucking mess. Do you see that shit? We're gonna save it. Make it live. And the baby's like, please don't. But we don't like when babies die. We get more upset when a baby dies. Why? Who knows this baby? Did you hear about Jeff? No, he was here for 1 day. Nobody met him. And then if you die when you're old, nobody gives a shit. They're like, he was here long enough. Fuck him. You ever tell somebody, like, your grandmother died? My grandmother died. You're like, I'm so sorry. How old was she? She was 98. Oh. So why'd you even tell me?
Yeah, we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Monster Rain from Rochester. Hell no to HCO. H2O. Wasn't that what the people of New Orleans were saying? Well, that song is stuck in a lot of people's heads today. Stephen Lynch in studio. He's playing the O&A Traveling Virus Comedy Show this Saturday in Camden, New Jersey, across the river from Philly. And, of course, Louis C.K. will also be there, and he's in the studio as well.
Hello, fellas.
It's his birthday, and he walked in just bitching and complaining. I don't know. You were supposed to be here a while ago, I think.
I know.
What
Had a
happened?
Bad morning. Well, I would walk my daughter to school with my wife and on the way here. And, of course, my daughter won't carry her backpack. She won't carry her own backpack because it's impossible. It took forever just to get her to a corner where I could get a cab here.
Yeah.
And she keeps crouching her whole body to the sidewalk and just saying, it's cold and I can't carry this and I want someone to carry me. She just won't walk to school.
Right.
It's torture.
Isn't she 15?
Yeah. 15 in kindergarten. And so I'm like, you got it. This is it. This is life. You got to go to school. Just go. I didn't like it either.
Yeah.
And she makes me carry her backpack, and which I carry. There's no point to it being a backpack because I carry it. It might as well be a grown-up backpack.
A briefcase.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of a pink
attaché case.
Hello Kitty backpack.
Aww.
And so then I get to finally a corner where I'm soaked in sweat, and I get to a corner, and it's my birthday. Nobody cares.
Happy birthday there.
Whatever.
Absolutely.
Whatever. The whole my birthday thing stopped at, very early in the morning. Few gifts, forget, So then I get in a cab, and I get here. As soon as I get here, I realize I have her backpack, of course.
Oh, boy. Well, now, how is she going to get any kindergarten work done without all of the tools that you need to take with you?
There's nothing in
What is in there that she needs?
There's a folder in which they put notes for us. That's all.
For you.
It's her backpack is a mail bag for us.
Yes.
That's all it is. And there's a water bottle, a little pink water bottle, which is there because they don't give them water in the public school. You got to send them with water, or else they die.
They just dehydrate.
Yeah. So my wife, I called her because I had my phone off this morning. So I called her to say I have her. She goes, I know you have her backpack. She's crying. Come back and bring it. And I'm like, I'm at work right now. And she says, so come back here and bring her backpack.
So? Yeah. That's not a thing you can say so to.
So once somebody here is being very nice from your show and going to bring it down to the school. And I called her to tell her that. She's like, yeah, fine. So it's not my birthday anymore. It's not being my birthday.
So what?
That's it. I evaporated my entire birthday goodwill.
But your wife is now mad because you're not bringing the backpack to your daughter.
Even though you're making arrangements to have it dropped off.
Even though I'm making arrangements to have it dropped off, and I'm here doing what I do professionally.
By the way, make sure we know who's bringing it, because there are a couple of people on our staff that aren't allowed within 100 yards of a school.
Yeah, I know. I thought
depending on their criminal past or what they're carrying on them.
Who's bringing it?
Who?
Cool.
Not Pat Duffy. He's the one, that probably can't go near a school.
Yeah, the fellow who brushed his teeth with dog poop.
And got thrown up in the face.
Yeah. That's actually has a further education already. Wait, that idiot.
You forgot about
you should just stop in there, maybe learn something.
Happy birthday, Lou.
Oh, thanks,
He's
fellas.
dead before the next one.
You and me both, my friend.
That must have been a nice birthday for a couple of years, September 12th.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no.
Hey, happy birthday. Oh, did you?
No.
Oh, the tragedy.
September 10th, we had my birthday party early because I was flying to L.A. on the big one.
Yeah.
And I flew the night before to L.A., but we had a big birthday party for me in our backyard, and my wife got me a piñata, which we...
Oh, look at that, traditional.
The head of that piñata still hangs in our backyard.
Really?
It's just this symbol of the last normal moment
of our
lives. It's just this withering...
Or you're just a lazy Mexican.
who doesn't clean up his piñata.
His own yard.
I bet you got some this morning, though, right? A little birthday?
Somewhat. Somewhat.
You know how it is on the old birthday.
You're going to need to go beyond innuendo for me to understand, because I didn't get nothing on my birthday.
No.
I got a pen.
A nice pen?
It was a nice pen.
It's the cross pen.
Yeah, there are nicer pens.
Cross.
A pen on your birthday is good if it's sticking out of a vagina when you get it.
Hey, you can't say that.
But it's
But it's
So you can't say that Wednesday.
Wait, the pinata, what was it? Like SpongeBob?
No, it was.
What?
It was a burro, you know.
A burro, an authentic
So it was a real pinata.
Spanish pinata.
So we just make fun of your whole tradition when we
Go ahead, man.
get the
It's
SpongeBob
stupid.
one for the 7-year-old.
Americanize the
Yeah,
pinata.
but if Mexicans grew up with SpongeBob's, they would use them. They don't. It's not like burros have some
No one
integrity.
says burros. It's burrow.
It's the borough.
It's a
It's the
burro.
borough of Queens.
We don't say burro.
It's the borough of Brooklyn.
But burro is probably correct.
Burro.
And what is that, a bull?
No, it's the
No,
donkey.
it's a
a jackass.
It's an ass. It's a
It's a jackass, you
it's
burro.
an animal that's half. I don't know. Half horse, half donkey.
Yeah.
It's a burro.
Are they the ones that are sterile when they're born?
Yeah, they can't. They can't reproduce.
They can't reproduce.
They're
You can
dead
only
end. They're
yeah.
genetic dead end.
You can only make one by breeding like a
It's a horse and a donkey.
horse and a donkey.
Makes a burro.
Makes a
And they
horse and a
burro.
donkey?
A burro. Yeah, and then they can't mate with each other.
It's
yeah.
the only animal that has that. It's a mutant.
It's mutant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. A horse and a donkey. Well, you know, I'm sure one is very happy and one is like, come on, all right, just hurry up.
Yeah, I don't know who. I don't know. I think it. Well, I guess it
Male
can go
horse.
either way.
It has to be a male horse.
Why?
There's no way a female horse is tolerating some pesky donkey on a ladder.
What do you know about female horses in there?
Believe me, very
Yeah.
realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's good
He's just
sheep and a
saying,
horse.
yeah, the height thing
Yeah.
would be a problem.
Yeah.
That's what
Guess
he's
so.
getting at.
You think a donkey isn't as apt to be able to accept certain things than perhaps some videos you've watched?
It is. A donkey is able to physically do that, but I'm saying the height difference in the
Makes it a
donkey and the
problem.
horse. Yeah, like the horse has to be very patient and allow the donkey put its stupid hooves up and hoist
Yeah.
itself, and no horse is waiting through that.
No horse.
Yeah, because usually horse sex is a much more beautiful act.
Yeah, it really is. It's just this mess.
I know. I don't want
It
to.
looks like
It's not clumsy at all.
no. It looks like a fireman let go of the hose.
Yes.
That's always what it
does.
looks like.
It looks like somebody
jeez.
lost grip of.
Yeah, quick, turn that off. It's going all over.
Can we get Pat Duffy on the phone? I want to see how the backpack thing's going.
Well, he hasn't left yet because I got it. My wife. Oh, here she is. I got. Hold on a second.
All right, boy.
Hey. Oh.
Bring it to Raquel in the office, and she's going to bring it to the classroom.
Okay, so he brings it to Raquel in the office. And what does he tell the guard? What does he tell the guard when he gets there?
He tells the guard that he needs to give his backpack to Raquel.
Okay.
He can explain.
Look at him.
Her dad forgot to give her her backpack, and
Right.
tells us to bring it to the office, and she'll bring it.
Okay.
I'm sure, you know, he just has to. He'll probably just sign a pass or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Let's find him. Pat, come here.
Okay.
Look at it.
All right. I'm really sorry about that.
Frustrating because you know how she is.
Yeah, I know. She must have gone nuts.
She just freaking out, and she wouldn't let me leave the classroom, and she's saying, "No, I want it before you leave."
Yeah.
She was worried about not having water, and you know, I had to buy her a bottle of water.
Of course.
You know, it's just. She's just get enough sleep. She's just
I know. I know. Thank you. I'm really sorry, and I'll call you after radio.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wow. Oh, dude, that's
I
hysterical.
think Lou was apologizing. She didn't seem like she was like, all right, have fun.
No, she's okay now.
Yeah,
She's
she's
all right.
you can
all right.
tell, yeah.
I think a lot of it is me. I think I fill in a lot of blanks with guilt.
Because I'm
So
listening.
she was just quiet. She didn't say it's okay last time I talked to her. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, she's mad.
But she did have to explain to you the misery of the whole thing and how she had to get her the water
Yes,
and
I had to
how
hear
she was crying and everything. Yeah.
That's just a woman.
That was good.
That's just
Yeah,
a
she
woman
didn't say
yelling.
me that.
I like that.
And no happy birthday.
No, there's not a...
No, I love
Oh,
you.
by the way, happy birthday.
No, I love you.
Yeah, no,
Happy
nothing.
birthday.
Hey,
Have fun.
Ed, you were looking at Pat
Oh,
Duffy, though, and laughing.
I'm laughing that
he
this
has
is
to
the
go to
guy.
public
Dude,
school.
he's got his forearm tat
Yeah.
He's wearing his Honest Abe Lincoln beard.
Yeah.
His Amish beard.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a Frank the Tank shirt on with a picture of a tank on it.
Yeah, so you're going to an elementary school to deliver a pink Hello Kitty backpack to a kindergartner right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to see a woman named Rachel. He's taking it to Rachel.
Raquel.
Okay.
Raquel, you do.
Yeah. You aren't listening. Oh, my God, you aren't listening.
Your wife is right. I suddenly see her point of view. Lou is an idiot.
I didn't hear a word of it.
He'd be looking for this Rachel. I need to find Rachel. They're like locking down the school, hiding the Rachels that go there.
He's going around every corner. Rachel.
Rachel, I've got your back.
A lot of people pointing out that you're a beaten man on S&P back low.
Oh,
Oh,
totally.
that conversation was just like, I know.
What were you hearing in your brain during that conversation?
You know what? I
White
felt bad 'cause
noise
she was
or
actually,
Not Raquel.
Charlie Brown's teacher?
she was being pretty nice.
Yeah.
Considering that it's my birthday and I didn't do anything wrong, really.
Yeah.
And I just made a mistake and I'm rectifying it.
Yeah, you're fixing
Considering all that, she was being pretty
Pretty nice.
Well, you just said you were sorry twice. I'm like, why are you sorry, Lou? It's like it was.
I know.
Like, I could hear her talking. It wasn't like she was bitching at you. She was like, yeah, she was, she just freaks out. Like
They
she
were
kinda-
preemptive I'm sorries.
Yeah, well, they were from before, from the way she
okay.
sounded last time I
So
told
they were owed.
I would never apologize like that. I would just be angry back.
Yeah, well,
That's how
you
Jimmy
can't
works.
get through,
Oh, you're probably right.
So Jimmy rolls.
Yeah, that's how you act with a girlfund. Who
You're right.
there's no stakes except PUSS. And I'll leave the last one off for savings.
Plus is enough.
Buzz is enough for a reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, you gotta.
All right.
It's like the UN. I'm trying to get a diplomatic.
Oh my God! He's gonna
solution
wear it.
to
Look,
this
he's
war.
wearing it.
He's wearing it.
Oh, God.
Oh God, that's kind of gross.
It's been fouled
That's like
now.
a guy wearing your daughter's panties.
Oh yeah, he fouled it. Let me see the back of that. What is it?
Hello, Kitty.
Oh, it is a little Hello Kitty one.
All right,
It's adorable.
To get it off the pal talk, that's enough exploitation by the most disgusting show on the face of the earth of my beautiful little daughter
I know.
and her
Their
bad day.
little Hello Kitty backpack.
Yeah.
Can we go through the backpack, see what's in there?
No, I told you that's I told you what's
Water?
in there.
Yeah.
There's the water bottle here. Turn around. You see the pink water bottle?
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
It's all sparkly. That's nice. It's got little sparkles on it.
I picked it out with her. It's way too big for her.
Is it? Yeah, it looks pretty big.
I did it.
Fits on
It was a
stupid
real
Pet Duffy.
father's job of picking something out for his daughter.
Yeah.
And my wife was like, "Oh, it's awful big," and then the teacher said, "That's really big."
Oh, you screwed up.
Yeah, completely.
What did you think?
I mean, look, it fits him.
It fits Pat
He
Duffy.
could actually use that. It's
Yeah.
so practical for him.
That'd be good though if your daughter starts selling encyclopedias. She can carry them all on that thing. Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
She's 2.
Encyclopedias.
She's 5, but anyway.
All right.
And if she takes a time machine back to the 50s, sells encyclopedias.
That's actually, people still do that door to door.
Do they?
No. Of course not. They don't.
No, nobody does.
All right, Pat. How far of a don't tell exactly where it is or anything,
Can I
but
give you money?
like
I'm gonna give you
in a
money.
rate,
All right,
miles.
About 4 miles.
By the time you get there, school's going to be over. I
know.
It's kindergarten.
Well,
Don't
no,
they
it's
go
still
for 45
3.
minutes?
It's still 3. It's a whole day.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a major.
That's rough.
Totally, it's a massive difference.
That's
in her
more
life.
time for you.
I
and
went
your
for
wife.
like 10 minutes.
She's been home every day. I mean, we went to preschool, but it was like you drop her off, and then you turn around, you go home, you take a dump, and go back and get her. Yeah, that's all it was.
Oh, she
But
just started kindergarten?
she started kindergarten this last Tuesday.
How'd
after
she
Labor
do
Day.
first day with it being
Well, the
so
first
long?
day was just till 11.
Oh,
and
they
then
kinda
the second day was just
ease 'em
11,
into it.
and then till 3:30.
At 11, was she like, hey, what's the deal?
Well, she was happy. She liked it. They did a few fun
Yeah.
things. And then she grew up all at once in one phone call to me because I called her and
Oh,
said,
Jesus.
how was your first long day? And she always just says, fun. Nothing.
Yeah.
She says, I don't like lunch and I don't like recess.
Wow.
And I go, why? Well, at lunch, the teacher's not there. I'm just at a table. And which, imagine that. And then she goes, and at recess, all the kids I know run away and play, and I don't know where they go. And then I just walk around and watch other kids play, and then I get sad.
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, my heart broken too. I wanted to kill myself.
Why?
Should have.
Now she likes it. She had a few days and she found it.
Is she
I said
meeting
to her,
people?
go up to a kid. I was having trouble with it.
Punch him?
Because she's having memories that I remember now.
Oh.
Like up until now when she was, when they're 3, you're like, so what? She won't remember this, I'll punch her in the face. It doesn't matter. They're going to wipe the hard drive in a minute. It doesn't matter.
It starts recording at 5.
Yeah, at 5 you press record.
You make a really good point.
It's
I don't
really
remember
weird.
anything before kindergarten.
No, they had nothing mattered. But now she's going to have real memories. But so I said to her, try going up to one of the kids before recess. Recess is crazy. Nobody's going to listen to you.
Right.
Go up
Just run
to a
around
kid
screaming.
earlier in the day and say, can you tell me where you're going to play later so I can be there? And I realized I'm doing what my dad used to give me way too grown up. This is like office politics advice I'm giving her. She's in kindergarten. She's going to go, excuse me, Tiana. Could you let me know where you guys are planning to play so that I can interface with you? Because when I got beat up in school, and my dad made me memorize a speech that I was supposed to give to the kids that used to pick on me.
Wow.
Please
What was
tell
the
me
speech?
what
It was a whole thing of you must respect me as your equal. I am not.
That
here
must have
for
worked
you
really well.
I have a right to my own integrity as a person, and he made me memorize it and say it back to him a bunch of times.
Who's your father? The president? That's like a presidential thing.
Yeah.
No, my dad's out of his mind.
Did
Mexican.
it work at all?
I didn't do it.
Oh,
I memorized
okay.
it. Then it just became I have to make my dad happy that I'm going to say this,
I thought perhaps,
but I'll never say it.
I am owed my own space, my own dignity,
Yeah,
just as you.
Oh, God, stop punching! Oh, exactly.
That's terrible.
We got to end this side of the show.
I wanted to get into that a little more. That's
Sorry.
horrible.
Well, for next time.
Oh, but she's making friends now. Like
She is. She's making friends. She found
Okay,
a friend and
good.
they play some hula hoop game.
yeah.
Unfortunately,
She's happy.
today is.
I think she's now shunning other kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think she
as
is.
long as she does it on her own accord, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if she's looking to play and the kids run away and she's alone somewhere,
I know.
that is heartbreaking.
That is really sad for a 5-year-old.
Oh,
Unfortunately for her, today is show off your backpack and water bottle day.
I think so.
Someone's
hope
like,
you get there on time.
someone's saying Pat Dovey doesn't give a ass. He's probably getting a Hello Kitty tattoo as we speak.
Probably.
Right. Plugs. Lynch, you got anything besides the big show Saturday in Camden?
MySpace has all my tour dates. I'm leaving tomorrow to start in Boston and finish up this weekend in Camden with you guys, and then I'm
Hitting the road.
Virginia and DC, and just go to MySpace. Stephen Lynch.
Stephen Lynch on MySpace. Lou.
I'm in Orlando at the Hard Rock this Friday, and my tour is all over the country on MySpace also.
And both these guys will be at our show on Saturday in Camden. I think it's still available. Jimmy.
Plug superdeluxe.com because me and Florentine did those things on it, like newscasters, and check it out. I hope you like it.
All right. Tomorrow we'll be live from Philly. For everybody in the Philly area, just keep listening to YSP for all the details. Make it easy for everybody, all right?
right.
All right. If you're not joining us over at XM, have a great day.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony Show.
Yeah. I live in New York City, and it's okay there. I live in a nice building. I never lived in a nice place before. When I was growing up, I had no money. My mom didn't. Didn't matter. I was a child. But I'm not used to it because it's nice. There's like a pretty courtyard with flowers and a fountain with little marble boys pissing. I don't know. What is it with fountains? Like, all fountain sculptors are pedophiles, basically. You can't get a fountain made without... Can you make me a fountain? Yes, I'll get started right away. Oh, yes! Yes! It's finished! And it's just little boys pissing on the face of a Greek god that looks like him a lot. It's piss on me forever! Anyway, there's one of those in the courtyard of my building. And my first week in the building about a year ago, I went down to the courtyard for the first time. And I didn't look too good, It was a Sunday morning. That's my least presentable hour. There's a lot of, just stains, just like food and me and whatever. And so I'm sitting there. So, shut up. Oh. Anyway, so there I was. I'm sitting on the stone bench of this courtyard and feeling a little out of place. There's these fancy doormen and stuff. And then there's this guy looking at me. I notice he's looking at me from across the courtyard. And he's all spiffy looking. He's got brown shoes and he's looking at me like, I could tell he was thinking I don't live in the building. He thinks I just wandered in off the street and sat in the courtyard. I could tell he's thinking of coming over and dealing with me on his own. And I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, please do that. Yes, please, come on. And I'm trying to look even more gross. And I'm like pulling up my shirt. And then I see him go, oh, no, that's not gonna do at all. And he comes over to me. And I'm like, I'm so excited to have this thing. The confrontation where I'm not wrong at all. And he thinks I am. So he comes over, says, excuse me, do you live in this building? And I said, no. Because why not start there? I said, no. He goes, well, then what are you doing here? And I said, I just need to rest. I'm having a hard time. He says, this is private property. And I said, well, I don't really believe in that. Just the worst things I could say from his point of view is basically all the things I was saying. And he goes, well, if you don't leave, I'm gonna talk to the doorman. I was like, can I just stay like 5 more hours? So he's, no, and he goes over to the doorman, and I see him talking about me to the doorman like this. And then I see the doorman going, oh no, that guy lives here. That's okay. And the look on his face, it was just so, this beautiful cocktail of anger and confusion. It's like I had invented a new way to hurt somebody's feelings. That's how excited I was. And it's more fun having kids as a divorced father. It really is. When I was married and I had kids, I didn't enjoy it as much. We didn't have a good marriage, so it's over and everybody's happier. By the way, people who say you have to stay together for the kids, it's bullshit, because staying married for the kids is like holding in a shit for your entire life. For the kids. And that's the kind of person you become. Even your kids, Daddy, can we go to the park? Just shut the fucking talk to me right now. I see married couples together all the time, and sometimes it's sad. They just become the dumb and cunty show. That just becomes... Like, whenever I see a married couple on a plane, you know when a couple first gets on the plane and they're just so upset because they couldn't fight all day because they had to keep moving to get to the flight. And now they're sitting and but they're on a plane. So they get on fucking... I saw this couple once in a supermarket, and I felt really bad for them. Especially the guy, because I could see he was making mistakes that were, once you get divorced, you realize there's a lot of shit I could have fixed just by getting my head out of my own ass. Like, I saw this guy, it's a guy and his wife, and she's got a cart full of, there was a supermarket, she had a cart full of stress. She had a very stressful shop. And she's standing there, and he's with his personality annihilating phone, just and she's standing there like, and she says, "Can you help me?" And he's just, sports. And she says, "Can you help me?" Like she's trying to find his frequency. Can you help me? And she just goes, "Oh," and she just walks away. And I looked at him and he had this smug look like, "Yeah, it's right, babe." And I just thought, you idiot. Like, I wanted to go up to him. I didn't, because I don't talk to people at all. But I wanted to go up to him and I wanted to say, "Dude, just go find your wife. Wherever she is, go find her and just touch her shoulder and just say, 'What do you need, babe?' That's it. Just go, 'What do you need?' And I swear to God, you'll be fucking her in the ass in the store. In like 10 seconds, you'll be fucking her in the asshole. That's how easy it is to fix your marriage. 'What do you need, babe?' 'Oh shit, just rub jelly on it and shove it in my asshole.' 'Oh my God, I love you. Just put jelly on your dick and fuck me in the..." "Honey, there's jelly right there. It's right in front of you. It's right." "Don't get raspberry. It has seeds. Come on, can you have a brain? Just..." That's really dumb.
You believe that God gave you the earth, that God created the earth for you, why would you not have to look after it? Why would you not think that when he came back he wouldn't go, "What the fuck did you do? I gave this to you, motherfucker. Are you crazy? The polar bears are brown. What did you do to the polar bears? Did you shit all over every polar bear? Who did that? Who spilled this shit? Who spilled this? Come over. Did you fucking spill this? What is that?"
"It's oil. It's just some oil. I didn't mean to spill."
"Well, why didn't you take it out of the fucking ground?"
"Because I wanted to go faster.
And I was cold." "What the fuck do you mean cold? I gave you everything you needed, you piece of shit."
Well, because jobs. I wanted.
What is a job? Explain to me, what's a fucking job?
You work at a place, and when people call when their game doesn't work, and you help them figure it out.
What do you do that for?
For money.
What do you need money for?
Food.
Just eat the shit on the floor. I left shit all over the floor. Fucking corn and wheat and shit. Grab it up, make some bread. What are you doing?
Yeah, but it doesn't have like bacon around it, and like I like when it has like bacon on it and
You know, it's a lot of work having kids, especially now, as opposed to the past. Because in the past, you just had your kids and they just did their thing and you did your thing. That's what it was like for me. I'm amazed at that now. Because I have a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old. My oldest daughter is 8 years old. And when I was 8, my mother, she would go to work and I'd go to school. We were like roommates. There was no... She'd just go, "See you later. Maybe I'll have a child when I get home from work. I don't know." I would go to school and then I would just wander around town. And I would do weird shit. I used to go to the store and steal tampons. I got in this weird thing where I stole tampons every day. And I never got caught. I mean, the guy probably saw me, but he's like, "I'm not confronting the kid who steals tampons." I did a lot of weird shit when I was a kid. I showed my penis to a girl with Down syndrome that lived down the street. I did that. Go ahead and judge me. I was 9. I mean, I'm still the guy who did it, but... I was a kid, I just really wanted a girl to look at my penis. I wanted to have that moment. And I was too afraid to ask any girls that didn't have Down syndrome. Basically, was because girls in my town scared me. They smoked parliaments and had feathered hair and leather jacket. You fucking queer. They were tough. But she was approachable. I met her behind Kentucky Fried Chicken by a dumpster, and she was just nice. It's a true story. And I asked her, I didn't just go, hey, look at my fucking dick. I asked her, can I show you my penis? And she's like, fine. And I took it out, and we're both standing there, and she's looking at me like, dude, what, you think you're the first person to do this? I've seen every dick in this town. Just put it away. That's what it was like when I was a kid. I mean, not for everybody. Not every single. Oh, sure, we all showed our dicks to fucking people.
The thing I started doing is just always bring the kid with you.
Mm-hmm.
Always, I'll take him, and then the mom is like, "Fuck, great," because your kid is great company. They're great. They're really fun to be with. If you go out, I used to love going out shopping for 50 things. As long as I had my daughter with me. She's just somebody to talk to.
Right. And you see the world through their eyes.
Yeah, you get to
All sorts
show
of
your
shit.
kid like I used to go to the supermarket, which I used to hate doing. Yeah. But I'm like, oh, I take a watermelon off the shelf and put it in her lap. Look at this. It's a fucking watermelon. You never seen one of those before, have you? And she's got this green. She's never seen I handed her first watermelon and watched her look at it and go, Jesus.
That's amazing.
And she just held it in her lap.
I
always
see Travis
gave her
laughing his
access-
ass off, too, because Travis is a new dad. We're relatively new, 2-year-old.
2-year-old. Yeah, that's right.
So
Well,
I
you
see
give- you
Travis
give-
gets this, too.
I always gave my daughter access to the real world. I don't believe in, like, toys are shit. Toys are, like, fake things.
So,
But you
but
give
a
kid
watermelon
fucking-
is like, holy shit,
Yeah.
that's a watermelon.
Or just give her your computer. Just here, take this. Just give her fucking movie cameras and shit to just hold. And,
see, whenever I see
fondle.
kids doing that, all I can think of is they're going to break it.
They
They're going
might
to fuck it up.
They might. I might break it.
I think
I don't
that's
care.
true.
I don't take care of my shit anyway.
following your logic, like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't have a connection to the kids, so it's hard to explain.
Right.
Like you just see like other people's kids, and you're
Yes.
like, why would you do that? But
Yeah.
as soon as your son is born, your life changes fucking instantly.
Yeah.
And
So-
it's hard to explain to anyone. And then maybe some of the stuff you miss, like we used to go down to the Caribbean every year. This year we didn't go.
Yeah.
I miss it, yes, but like Louis says, it's sort of pushed down though. I'm not craving it. Like fuck, I can't believe we didn't go this year. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
And it's just okay.
See, that was my point. Like, that's okay.
Yeah, but we're gonna go next year, and I'm gonna bring the kid, and
they
I know
come
we're gonna have
with
a
their
great
own-
time.
Everything they do that fucks with you is positive in the end. Like my kids, when they'd wake me up at 6, and I
boy.
went to sleep at 3 because I'm a night person.
Oof. Well,
They
yeah.
wake me up, and the feeling in my brain would hurt a lot. Like, I don't want to fucking be up right now.
Yeah.
But within 10 minutes, we're talking. I'm talking to them.
Holy
and they're in the morning, they got a good attitude in the morning. I've got one eye open, and I'm going, yeah, what? Daddy, I had a dream. Okay, what? And I'm just listening to it. And then I'm like, wow, you had that dream? That is, then you're getting into conversation with your kid, and they're nice to you. You know? I mean, some people have a contrary relationship with their kids.
Yeah.
And they are always, Dad! Like those kind of kids.
Yeah.
Fucking, I would tap right out of that life. I'd fucking dye my hair and get the fuck out. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
Both of my girls and I have really good and the little one and I, we fight sometimes and it's contentious, but never feels like a bad. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's also when your kid is being an asshole, it feels good to know you're there to correct it and to say, nah, you're not. Like when I lock horns with my daughter, she wants something and I'm not going to give it to her and she's crying, I feel great.
Really?
Yeah. I feel great that I'm there showing her, you don't get that. You don't get to have it.
And
why? There's not a good reason. You just don't.
You just don't, because
you
I
just
said
don't.
so.
You just don't.
And there's no embarrassment in public places with temper tantrums and
couldn't
stuff.
care less. No,
you
no.
couldn't care less.
Yeah, I don't think
Shut
I'm
the
gonna give a
world
fuck
out.
either.
You don't care.
Because I hate that. I look around, and when kids are being
like loud and stuff. I don't mind I do mind all the time. But there are certain places I understand, like, all right, I'm in a mall. There's a kid, he doesn't want to be here. He's going to be yelling and screaming. I could get away from the situation. But there are other places, movie theaters, things where I'm like, shut that fucking kid up or take him the fuck out of the movie. You're missing the movie. Take your kid out, pick him up, go out to the lobby and fix that problem.
But if the kid is the same, I mean, the kid, I always, though, also remember that your kid is a citizen of the country, too. Your kid has rights. Like, I go crazy when people, like, fucking knee my kid in the face because they're not looking.
Holy shit.
You know, they don't give, a lot of people don't give a shit. And it's like, my kid has fucking rights, you know? So to me, it's like the kid who's yelling in a movie theater is no different than the fucking dirty Hispanics you were talking about. It's the same thing. They're just being loud assholes. The kid is. Yeah.
Don't you think you could avoid some of that stuff by raising them properly, though? I know you're not going to be perfect, but
I don't think
my kid's going to be acting up in.
No, my kids wouldn't do that. Yeah. You can tell when you look at the parent that they're weak.
Yes.
And that they don't do it at home. They don't try. They get underwater with it.
They're allowing too much.
Yeah, I don't.
Not too much.
No, my kids don't. They don't make a scene. They generally don't.
Yeah.
And if they, and also the other thing is, people get too bent on getting through their day the way they planned it. So when your kid explodes and you're trying to push through the day, I cancel everything.
Yeah.
If we're getting into a hairy thing with one of the kids, I just put everything down on the sidewalk and sit on the sidewalk and go, "We're not going now."
See, you have this.
Let's talk about this. That's because I don't have. That's because I'm not married. I get to do that.
Wow.
If you're married, you got to fucking plan everything. This is again, if you're getting along. This isn't a bad marriage,
right?
You have to plan everything. You have to agree on every fucking detail. Of how something's going to go down, and you have to stick to your plans. That's a nightmare. I took my kids camping a couple weeks ago, and the reason it worked is because I was able to do it myself, and I had the power to pull the plug on the whole thing.
You did your way.
Yeah, I said let's just get in the car and just go south. And I went to a sporting goods store with the girls, and I'm buying a tent and sleeping bags, and they're like, "Are we going camping?" And I was like, "We might." I said, "I don't know yet. I haven't decided if this is going to happen. We're going to buy these things. We may or may not use them." So we put all this shit in the trunk, the camping stuff, and we drove. In my head, I was like, I didn't have a place to stop. I didn't use a map. I just fucking drove down the Jersey Shore, and we saw a hotel. So let's stay there tonight. Stayed in a hotel. Next day, I always had the option to just run back home.
It's like you're on the lam.
Yeah, exactly. Found a ferry that goes to Delaware from New Jersey in Cape May, and this beautiful ferry boat. Just found it. Went to Cape May.
I'm all about that.
Oh, and
I don't like a plan.
It was so good.
I just want to jump in the car and go sometimes.
And the kids don't know, and they don't give a shit. And then there's a state park. I see a sign for a state park, and I go, "Hey, do you want to go camping and sleep in a tent tonight?" And they're like, "Yeah." And so I pull over. But again, as I'm putting them, I never looked at the instructions for the tent. I opened the tent at the campsite.
Yeah.
And as I start building it in my head, I'm like, if this gets gnarly, there's a fucking hotel 10 minutes from here. We'll just go to the hotel.
Kept it
safe. But we did it. We spent the night in the middle of the wilderness.
Yeah.
A 6 and a 9-year-old. And there's a well with a pump. And they were cleaning and we made dinner. It was fucking amazing. It was one of the greatest nights I ever spent on earth.
It's the best way to do things. I was recently in Philly for a birthday party, and we had to go all the way up to Rochester to hang out, at Brother Weeze's place. He has a cottage on the bay. So we're leaving, and my wife goes, "Where are we staying tonight?" And we were leaving at 8:30 at night. I go, "I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out." And to me, that was really exciting.
Yeah.
I know there's a million motels out there. We're not going to sleep in our car.
No.
But I don't know where we're sleeping yet.
No.
I don't know how many hours I want to drive. We might drive all the way.
Yep.
I might get a cup of coffee and just make it all the way to Rochester. Or we might stop in an hour because I'm like, fuck this, or maybe 3 hours. And it's freeing.
See, that
is. It's great. I mean, that's what with my girls, I called it a road trip. We just said, we're on the road. We're not going. Where are we going? I don't know.
Yeah. No real
we just went on a road trip, and because they're not fucking nosy grown-ups.
They don't have to know.
Well, how far is it? Where are we going? Can you just find out? Can you call? They're just in the back seat reading and having a good time. And then once in a while, I'd stop and go, "Get out here! What is this? It's a national preserve. Look at the birds." They're like, "Wow!" And then we're camping. We fucking camp. We wake up. We break camp. And then next thing you know, they're in Washington, D.C. They had no idea how close they were. I'm like, this is the nation's capital. Look at Abraham Lincoln. They're like, oh, my God. And I wrote my manager right before I left because I thought I might be in D.C. to say, do you know anybody at the White House? It's like, do I have any connection to the White House? But they didn't know this. If I had a wife, I think I might be able to. Do you really know anybody? You know, did you get us the thing at the White House? But that morning I woke up, the morning we got to D.C., and they said, we got you a tour with one of Obama's speechwriters has a fucking he wants to get into comedy.
Oh, shit. So you had to listen to his
Yeah, so I just take my daughters to the White House. They have no idea. Just come on. Just come over here. And we go up to the gate, and I tell my name, and they open the gate to the fucking White House. And we walked in and had a personal tour by this dude.
And looking at it from a kid's perspective, that's way better.
It's a great day.
Because he has they have no idea what's going to happen.
But they also don't have an idea that is an amazing dad right there.
Oh, yeah.
That is like
I went to the White House.
Super dad just took him camping, White House, friggin' a hand pump.
Yeah.
That's great shit.
It was insane.
And that's not like, oh, fuck, all right, let's go,
But anyway,
let's go to the mall, buy some shoes.
Exactly. What Louis teaching, it's not like everything has to be planned and stuff. You could just go with it, even though, like in my case, it's a 14-month-old. You would think maybe we should have a planned fucking
And that's the thing I
setup.
always thought, like, okay, and from hearing, spontaneity, like, disappears when you have kids.
Well, I'm
but
sure
you
a little
just,
bit.
like, that
If you're on your own,
is the ultimate in spontaneity.
You can do it, and they don't know how. I mean, I'm sort of looking ahead a day, and I'm looking at possibilities. I'm using my iPhone and finding shit.
Sure.
But if the White House thing had fallen through, they never would have known it was even on tap.
Yeah, right. No disappointment.
No, you just okay, we got this. Come on over here.
Yeah,
let's do this.
You could have gone to the park across the street
Yeah.
and look at homeless people, and that would have been cool too.
And then at the end of the whole trip, we had to drive home. So it was like 5-hour drive.
Yeah, that's
and
about
I
right.
told them, you're going to pay for the trip now. It's 5 hours of driving through fucking New Jersey. It's not going to be in Delaware.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
but
that's payment.
Yeah, it's worth it.
It's
worth it.
That's all you can do with your kids. Just do your best. Nobody fucking knows right from wrong. When I was a kid, they just taught us things to try to keep us just shut the fuck up. Our morals were just shut the fuck up. Things like slow and steady wins the race. They taught us that. Slow and steady wins the race. Really? Does it win the race? You know what beats slow and steady? Fast and steady. Kicks the shit out of slow and steady. Slow and steady beats old and retarded. That's about it. Stop telling that to kids. A lot of what they teach kids is just to make them polite people, you know? Like they teach them that there's words you shouldn't use. There's bad words. Don't use the bad words. I can't teach my kids that because I do this for a living. But I didn't want my kids to be, assholes. So I used to tell them, like, okay, look, there's no bad words. There's no bad words. All words are good, bad, nothing. But there's some people that get upset when you use certain words. So if you're going to use those words, look at the person first and try to guess if they're that kind of person. Sometimes you can offend somebody when you weren't even trying to. Like there's certain phrases, certain statements that if you're going to say them, you should say them without stopping in the middle. Certain things, if you're going to say them, don't clear your throat in the middle. Okay? You don't want to say things like, there are too many black people suffering from discrimination. We need to stop the Jews from feeling excluded. I once fucked a baby and then I fucked him again. So you want to get through that one. Otherwise, people get the wrong idea. They'll think you only fucked that baby once.
You know what's weird
Back
is that
and
there
forth.
was a guy in my hometown. He might still be there, and we called him Florida Steve.
Why'd you call him?
That was his. He was a guy, a little kind of oldish man that walked around town, just walked around, and kids would go up to him, and he'd go, "How you doing?" He'd just walk up to, "Hey, hot day, huh? It's hot." It was a routine. It was like an Abbott
was he
Costello.
retarded in any way?
Yeah,
or-
I think he was sort of retarded.
Yeah.
Hot day, right? Hot day. And you go, yeah, it's hot. And he goes, hotter in Florida, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty hot in Florida. He would guide you to what's it like? What's it like down in Florida? It's nice. Girls down there? What are the girls like down there?
Oh, shit.
Well, they got nice girls in Florida. They got big tits. And you go, yeah, they got big tits, Steve. And then he'd put his hand in his pocket and he'd just start jacking off right in front of you. Big bottoms, big... And it was just a routine. It was like Abbott and Costello.
Holy shit.
And then at one point you'd go, "Hey, what are you doing down there in your pants?" And you'd go, "Get out of here! I'll cut you to ribbons. You won't say that when the bullets fly." And he'd start threatening you, and then you'd walk away.
I think every town's got one of them. I think
I'm
this
trying to
guy
think
called
if I had one.
Crazy John.
Yeah.
And he used to be behind John's Bargain Store. I don't know if his name was John, but we
Right.
just called him Crazy John.
Because he was behind John's Bargain Store.
Bargain Store. And he had a shopping cart with a big...
It's like naming a stray dog.
Yeah, it's just we'll name him after the bargain store. I know. And he would collect plastic bags. And he'd come up to you and just go, "Plastic bag? Plastic bag? Plastic bag?" And you're like, "I haven't seen any plastic bags, John." Okay. And then he'd go up to the dumpster. And he had one of those giant, those big plastic sunflowers people put in their lawns that spin around in the wind.
Sure.
He had that on his shopping cart. And he'd push it around looking for plastic
bags.
Crazy John.
Remember Eddie at WNEW?
Oh, yeah, another.
Eddie worked at NEW when we were over there, and his whole job was to empty the garbage from offices.
Yeah.
And he loved tits,
Yeah.
where he would uncomfortably stare at tits.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he had no switch where it's like, you shouldn't do that.
You take a
Because
glimpse.
he'd be going, "I like that girl. She was pretty cute.
Yeah.
I like that." And meanwhile, he's just looking at her tits, and the fucking girl's all creeped out.
I brought him to somehow the guys talked me into take him out for lunch, so I took him to the Brooklyn Diner, and the waitress happened to have nice tits.
Oh, no.
It was so awkward.
Jesus.
We could barely eat lunch because Eddie just had to stare at tits the
Jesus.
entire time.
Horniness plus retardation is a bad.
Bad combination.
It's bad.
There's no switch. They just
Yeah. What do you got, Ant? Brooke Hogan?
I was.
Was that bad?
Sometimes I've interceded with kids when their parents couldn't. Like, when you see a parent just losing with a kid, I'll give a kid dirty looks, like kind of scare the shit out of them looks.
Yeah. You could really scare kids with looks.
Like when a kid's being a brat, like, "No, I want it," and the parent just doesn't have the fucking strength. "I'm sorry, honey, I want it," and I always stare at them. Like, I glare into their eyes and I don't look away. And the kid starts locking in going, "Why the fuck is that guy looking at me?"
Yeah.
And I just stare at them. Like, yeah, I see what a piece of shit you are.
Yeah.
I see it. Because they do know.
Yeah.
They know they're being assholes. They know
They
they're being
do.
pieces of shit.
It is a world I had no idea about, man. I mean, your
Wow.
kid wanders off and starts playing with another kid. Now, you sort of follow him behind, but you're making it look like he's just on his own. And then all of a sudden, there's another parent there. And the first question you ask is, "Hey, how old's your kid?" Every time. I don't give a fuck how old your kid is, but you all of a sudden you're doing small talk with somebody you would never talk to. "Oh, she's 17 months. Well, mine's 14 months.
Oh, really? That's the whole...
Yeah. Over and over and over again. That's the conversation.
Sounds
you
like
have.
Dullsville to me.
Oh, yeah. And then...
Yeah, it's pretty boring. But
And then either one of the
you
kids...
do get, I get the rage, though. I get that. That's happened to me before, where somebody's fucked with one of my daughters and I want to kill the kid. Or when you just see a kid walking around with a stick, like slamming it into the ground, and you're looking at him like, who the fuck is watching that kid?
He's looking for trouble.
Who's their parent? And then you realize, oh, it's a grandparent. Like they're out with their grandparents.
Yeah.
The grandparents don't do shit.
Oh, they don't have the
No.
One more and
gumption.
One more and we can certainly move on. The other day, another kid, I had nothing to do with him. I didn't yell at him, nothing. Kid, he's about 3, comes walking up to me, looks right at me and hisses at me and runs away.
Like a cat?
And I'm like, I want to fucking kick
Made
your
a
ass.
hissing noise at you?
I'm like, why are you hissing at me?
Because he's a dumb kid.
Kids are weird,
A lot of New York
man.
kids are raised in like alternative education, and they're given a very special education led by their own curiosity, and it turns them into really egotistical little assholes.
Little shitheads.
Yeah.
That's great.
Kids that go to public school are kind of checked by society.
Yeah. They got to fit in. They have the people that are more aggressive.
Yeah.
People that are more passive. It's their little
They
society.
figure out, yeah.
Right. They
But
figure
these-
out people.
Fucking some of these kids, oh, they're awful. And there's a kid in my daughter's class who's not okay. I mean, this kid's vicious, and his mom is
already, right?
Yeah, and his mom is just ugh. So I'll take moments and say, you got to stop that. I've said some pretty serious shit to that kid.
Yeah.
You got to get your hands off my daughter.
Wow.
I've said to him.
Wow,
Off my
you've
daughter,
had to.
like he's a grown up, like he
hey.
owns a gas station or something. Keep your hands off my daughter.
And the kid's personality is already set. I look around that
Yeah, he's a
playground,
mess.
and I already know who's going to be in prison. You know the whole deal. You know the sweet kids.
Yep.
The asshole, like, tough
It's
guy
good
kids.
though.
and-
It's good to observe the people though, and parents. Like I've seen all kinds of. There was the last place I lived before the one I live now. There was a park, and there was a gay dad who was a really stern gay dad. I'd never seen that before. He was really, really gay, and he was like, I am going to slap you in the mouth if you don't stop. He was really strict and tough and very gay.
Anthony, stop it! Look at me, because I'm fucking serious.
This little tiny kid.
Yeah, and how do you?
Well, his kid doesn't know.
Yeah,
His kid grows up with him being the tough guy, so he doesn't go,
Right.
come on, Dad, you're queer.
He's like, stop with that voice.
He thinks that's what a angry person sounds like.
You're
and it is.
trying to be angry and trying to give me that voice, but we all hear it.
Yeah.
It's certainly a weird.
I don't know.
A
Yeah,
weird world. I'm
I
trying.
can't
to
imagine.
adjust to. I'm really trying, but I don't want to talk to these fucking people.
You have to.
I got to
No,
talk.
you don't
to
really
people.
have to.
You don't?
No.
Bring a paper, bring your phone.
I'm
just look at your hands and just give people one-word answers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because don't they come up to you? Because if,
Yeah,
if
they
your
do. And
kids
you
are
just
playing
go,
together, you're like,
how old's your, hey, how you doing? Huh? Did you come here yesterday? Yup. And then you turn your fucking face away from their face, and you feel them. You sort of, in your peripheral vision, you see them going, ugh.
oh, what an asshole.
And then walking away, and that's the end of that person in your life. I
That's
do it all the time.
That's so hard to do. It's hard to be
Really?
an asshole. It's very hard to be an asshole without this microphone in front of me.
No,
like out in public, I kind of want to be liked. And I'll be overly, like, if somebody's talking to me, I will, in my head, I'll be going, shut the fuck up. I'll literally, sometimes I even mouth it like a ventriloquist. I'm pretty good at, like I could smile and be like, why don't you shut the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. And they're just talking. So I can't but I'll be like, yeah, nod in my head and they'll keep going. Like, I'd love to be able to go, yup, nope.
I tend to do that now. I didn't used to, but I do that now. And sometimes if I take my kids to Central Park, there'll be people there with their kids. There's certain areas, like there's these waterfalls and your kids can play and hear them. And somebody will have kids and they'll recognize me. And me and my kids and their kids are playing.
Oh, now they're got it in.
Hey, you're on TV. And I'm like, yep, okay, girls, let's go home. It's the end of that.
I
I'm not going to
that
stand here
Louis
and talk
guy.
to this guy. I don't care how much you're bonding with that kid. I don't care how nurturing that is.
That Louis guy from TV, what an asshole.
Yes.
I saw him in the park.
Totally.
And our kids were like playing and shit. And he just was a fucking asshole.
All I did was say, hey, I saw your show. His show's not even that good.
Fuck
I was
him.
being nice.
But that guy's dreaming like, oh, our kids are getting along.
Yes.
We're gonna have play dates. I'm
hang
gonna go to
out.
Louis' house.
Get angry. They don't. Everybody hates gay people. I never understood anger towards gay people because a person being gay doesn't affect your life. So it's weird to me that people just they're in their homes going, "Oh, people are gay." Damn it! What do you care? I can understand hating gay people if, say, like, you're mowing your lawn and two guys are blowing each other right on the grass. And you're like, oh, I gotta cut around you faggots every Sunday. I'm sick of this shit. Or say you're eating your breakfast in the morning and you're about to put your spoon in the cereal bowl and two guys touch dicks right in front of you. Hey, come on! I gotta get to work. I don't have time to dodge your dicks with my spoon.